We're University Drive, and here's a couple tour tips.
Alright, so my personal tour tip is to never skip out on an amenity. Don't ever skip out on a meal. Don't ever skip out on a coffee. Don't ever skip out on a shower. Don't ever skip out on a nap. Because when you're on tour, you might think that you could do any of those things in a second, but there might, like, a couple days might pass before you get to do any of those things. So don't ever miss an opportunity to do anything that you need to do to stay healthy, or to stay rested, or to stay clean, because those are kind of your top priorities when you're out on the road, aside from, you know, playing, which is kind of like at the very bottom of the list of the things that you're like worrying about on a day that you're on a show, you know? So you gotta get all those things out of the way first, so don't ever pass them up, ever, ever.
Hi, I'm Steve. I would say a good tip is every time you get to a new venue, just kind of connecting with all the staff there, and learning everyone's names is really important, like a practical thing, but then also like just kind of pleases and thank yous, and, you know, appreciation goes a long way in making those connections, and the gig will just run smoother.
My tip would be to load in as fast as physically possible, because at the end of the day, especially if you're in a scenario like us, we're guests on the tour, and the tour isn't about us, the tour is about Cold, so we need to load in and be as attentive as physically possible and make the show go as swimmingly for them. So if you happen to find yourself in a similar scenario, no dilly-dallying, you're a guest, move as fast as possible, be as respectful as possible. That's my personal tip, I think would work. So
my personal tip would probably be to watch most of the local bands whenever you get a chance that open up for these tours, because I found some of my favorite music whenever I had the chance to sit and listen to some of the local openers, and it's just awesome to support music and support the community.
My tip would be to always bring a case of water. Make sure you always have a case of water. And if you're running behind on time, as a time saver, you could pee in those bottles. That's all I'm going to say.